Can someone explain something to me? This single serving of Chobani Greek yogurt weighs 150 grams, has a calorie count of 110, and protein count of 12 grams. Whereas this exact same flavor from Chobani, just in a bigger container with 4 servings, has 130 calories per serving, 14 grams of protein, but it weighs 227 grams per serving. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but an increase in weight of over 50% with an increase in protein and calories of less than 20% doesn't really add up. But anyway, as I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video, today I wanted to talk about the Apple credit card. But more generally, I just wanted to talk about credit cards and credit scores, because when I was 19 years old, I went into the bank and I asked them, hey, what is the best way to build my credit score? Should I get a credit card? And they straight up told me, well, a credit card is okay at building your credit score, but opening something like a small loan from us would do exactly the same, and the interest rate is a lot lower on our loan. So I was like, so you want me to pay you in order to build up my credit score? And at this time, I really just didn't understand how credit cards worked. So I was like, do you actually have to pay interest on a credit card even if you paid in full every single month? So I really wasn't sure, and I was just like, okay, I'm not going to get this loan, because if I have to build my credit score by borrowing money, I'm just not going to build my credit score. So I end up not getting a credit card, and luckily also not ending up with a small loan. And being a 19-year-old, I just kind of put it out of my mind and forget to actually research it. So fast forward a couple of months ago when I'm trying to get an apartment, and it's really difficult to get an apartment when you do not have a credit score. And all of this could have simply been built up by me making very small purchases with a credit card and paying it off every single month, because you do not have to pay interest on your credit card as long as you paid in full every single month. And not only that, but there are also a lot of credit cards that will give you a lot of benefits. For instance, my Apple card gives me 1% cash back on everything with just the card, and 2% cash back with anything that uses Apple Pay. Now this says it uses Apple Pay, but I've tried it multiple times and it does not work. And Apple isn't actually the best when it comes to benefits. Yes, their card is free and there's no annual pay, any fees whatsoever they have to pay with this card. But there are other cards that if you say you spend $1,000 in 3 months, they'll give you like $200 to $300 back. And the reason these credit cards do this is because they want you to end up racking up all of this interest on your card and eventually having to pay them tons of money. So the real question is, can you use your card for just your essentials like groceries, doing your laundry, all the things you would already do, and not use them in an irresponsible way and go out and spend a bunch of money? I think it goes without saying that I am no financial manager. I'm just some person on the internet who's telling you why I'm trying to build my credit score, and then also how I'm taking advantage of credit cards to try and get some cash back on things that I would already be purchasing anyway. But ultimately, it's up to you and your specific situation to determine whether you think a credit card is right for you. There are people like Dave Ramsey who will tell you never to get a credit card, and I would highly suggest listening to him and his perspective, because when it comes to finances, hearing a lot of different people and what they have to say is the best way to try and avoid any mistakes. But anyway, that is all that I have for this video. Alright, quick update before we end this video. The label has been updated on the large tub. 130 calories, 14 grams of protein, 5 servings, and it weighs 170 grams for one serving. So the math actually adds up now. But anyway, again, that is all I have for this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video, which, by the way, is going to be a spicy one.